Across South Africa, dozens of boys and young men have died during traditional circumcision rituals, and every year, families in fact send their sons away for a rite of passage into adulthood. For some, it ends in tragedy. In the latest initiation season alone, at least 48 deaths have been reported. Many participants are in good health when they enter. They join their peers in isolated settings, wrapped in blankets and covered in clay, as they undergo the circumcision ceremony. But secrecy continues to limit scrutiny. The death toll is rising, and officials often confirm cases only when the numbers become significant.
My son, who serves as a guardsman for the initiates group, came to me with the news that my grandson had collapsed. He explained that my grandson collapsed from loss of energy, and that is how he passed away.
The health risks include untrained practitioners and the use of unsterilized tools. Dehydration and untreated infections are among the leading causes of death. The families often struggle to understand what happens inside the initiation schools. Registered centers can house dozens of initiates. Illegal schools have expanded, drawing those who cannot afford regulated ones. For families, the expectation is a safe return, and yet despite the risks, participation remains widespread. Completion brings social recognition, including eligibility for marriage and participation in cultural life. Successful initiation is marked by public ceremonies where participants return to their communities through song and ritual. The next initiation season is expected to begin in June, with ceremonies being held twice a year.
As a participant in this rite of passage, I find that negative perceptions are often held by those unfamiliar with the practice. Initiation is about learning to be humble, becoming someone the community can trust, and earning their love and respect. As an initiate, it shouldn't matter if you're a father or not. When people see you, they should feel a sense of peace and safety.
And our correspondent Calvin Ongmu has been tracking the story closely for us and has sent us this report from Johannesburg in South Africa. Listen in.
South Africa's Minister of Cooperative Governance and Traditional Affairs convened a high-level meeting late last year to address deaths at initiation schools. Authorities have blamed negligence by parents and some schools, stressing that the tradition itself is not the cause, but rather failure to comply with standards under the Initiation Act. The secretive rite, typically held in remote areas to instill discipline and social values, has come under scrutiny after a rising number of deaths. Officials have intensified investigations and warned illegal operators to shut down. Authorities say every initiate deserves to return home safely, but fatalities continue to raise serious concerns. This is Calvin Ongmu from Johannesburg, South Africa for WION World is One.